We was in school and so racist, we still have a good basketball coach. Yeah, that's real talk. I said it.
No, it's not, because
Race, I told you 3 weeks ago on the show when you said that, shut up. Okay, I do not agree with that. It is not racism. No one quit recruiting, and I'm sorry. He may have been mistreated with the horses. I get that, but come on. It's been 4 or 5 years. Get over it. Stan Heath, rally behind him.
I have a dream.
And
I don't really remember the rest of the speech, but you get the point. You see where I'm going at with this.
I do. We got a black coach.
Which I think we should.
I mean, because that's why it was. They wanted to not look racist, so they went and got a bad coach just because he was black.
Is that what they did?
Yeah, they couldn't hire a white coach after they got rid of him.
No, they really couldn't get. No,
so they got a bum. Him.
He was a scrub, and I've heard bad things about his team that he led to the Final Four.
Look at what UAB
Kent State.
Let me say
Elite
that.
Eight, yeah.
Look what
Elite
UAB
Eight.
is
I've
doing.
heard some pretty iffy things from those guys.
His offense.
Either way,
minutes.
40 minutes of hell. We don't have that. We're gonna play at a faster tempo just because we have Gary Irvin is gonna be there. He moves the ball faster. It's gonna be a faster tempo. We got a lot of athletic guys. One thing I wanted to ask you guys: athletic, plays above the rim, aggressive, pushes the ball. These are all things you heard about our All-American Olu Famatimi before he came. Man, he plays above the rim. He's got this dunk. And it's the exact same thing you hear about Sonny Weems. Now, what I'm saying is it's hard to tell at this point. And when you say, what does he got to do? You know what he's got to do. He's got to go out there and shine and win. But do you guys get this impression? Are you getting the same? I mean, we got a JUCO guy that's supposed to be the savior.
Well, I've said it before. Sonny Weems is overrated. All right, I saw him play several games at UA Fort Smith last year. There's no way this guy can live up to the hype. He was the number 1 JUCO player. He was the number 1 player on that team.
Oh,
I've never actually seen Hawks play this season, so I can't really say much about their game time performances. But I mean, you seem pretty adamant about it, and we have an angry caller on the phone, probably for me.
Hey guys,
what's up?
I was just going to go back to the racism thing. You guys should call it a campus crossfire, man, because that'd be a great topic for campus crossfire. That whole racist thing, but that's all. I mean, yeah, that was like way back there. Sorry about that,
it, man.
Y'all were rolling. Keep going. Sorry about that.
God bless you. See, he's on my side.
We're not trying to throw politics into the sports advantage. That's the last thing we want to do. And you're right. It was way back there. Moving right along. We do appreciate your call, though, man.
Let's go back to Hank's question.
If you love it, if you hate it, call in. Let us know.
Was Rutgers overrated?
Absolutely.
I say yes.
And so is West Virginia. If you want to be real about it, West Virginia is about to get knocked off though by Louisville. Obviously, you don't know that if you're watching this, and if you didn't know that it was on, you're probably not watching this anymore. Either way, it's getting pretty ugly over there. 37-27, and it just got to that point. It's been pretty bad this game, and it really looks like West Virginia's just beating themselves. Either way, the ACC is weak, and when they fall out of number 3, they need to fall far. I'm talking, give me like a 14 or something.
But will Arkansas even move up? Probably not.
No, they will not move up ahead of West Virginia, and they don't deserve to. West Virginia's had a good year so far. And
who have they played?
They haven't played anybody. That's the thing. But who have we played other than Auburn? We struggled against all the teams before that, and after that, we've played nobody. That's the big thing.
But
and
me in the control room could take West Virginia's schedule and probably make it to a bowl.
I have nothing. I absolutely agree with you. But the way the college football is set up, West Virginia can do this. And so can Louisville and Rutgers. And by the way, Hank, Rutgers is in the Big East. They're not Ivy League. It's actually the birthplace of college football. But get back to that. Veronica's on the phone. Veronica, how are you doing?
I'm all right, thank you. Long-time watcher, first-time caller. I got a question for you guys.
Okay, we'll have at it.
I will. Do you think that an undefeated Big East team such as West Virginia or Louisville should go to the BCS championship over a one-loss SEC team? Your opinion. Your thoughts.
I don't think they should, no, but will they?
Yes.
Well, there's always kind of like a bias, and the one thing is you look at those teams over there. We're talking about the schedule. Like we talked about South Carolina earlier. South Carolina's got 6 opponents ranked in the top 25 on their schedule. West Virginia's got 1, right? I mean, and no, absolutely not. I mean, even the Big 12 teams, was the Big 12 is a joke conference when Oklahoma's no good. I mean, they don't even have a 2-team system going over there anymore. Absolutely not. The strength of schedule is not there, and if you put together a solid squad, it's nothing. It's like playing a bunch of D2 schools all year.
Well, I agree with you, and everyone's talking about this, but how about this situation? Arkansas wins out, and they win the SEC championship game. They're at 12-1. Auburn wins out. They're at 11-1. They don't go to the SEC championship game, but they're ranked number 2 in the BCS. We're ranked number 3. Auburn goes to the BCS National Championship game, and us, a team that went to their place and won, does not go. Now that, to me, is a bigger issue than if a Big East team does go undefeated. So.
Well, it certainly is a bigger issue, and, you know, I don't know that there is a year where you can say, oh, now the BCS has finally been exploited for all the flaws that it actually has in the system. Because we've seen this. It happens every year.
I mean,
Auburn goes undefeated in the SEC a couple years ago and doesn't even get a shot. They don't even name them co-champions. You know, they don't even get a shot at it. And what can you do? You win every game you play, and that's all you can do.
I mean, there's not really too many good systems out there. Everyone always comes with the playoff system, which, you know, that wouldn't really work too well. I mean,
it would if you only do it. You take the top 8 teams. You're talking about 3 games.
I'm saying, well, man, you send that out to them, man. See how that goes.
You cut out the championship game and the bowl game, and that's 2 games, meaning the only time you'd be playing one more game is if you're in the ship. And who's not going to do it?
But who wants all that money, man? That's why the BCS is all about that cheese, and that's why it's going to stay there forever.
It doesn't mean that they can't get in on that. You still got every other team. BCS would actually be extending it 2 teams. Instead of taking 6, you take 8, you have a playoff, and, I mean, you don't do it, like, right in the same, like, time period. Do it within a couple days, New Year's time, yeah. But nobody cares about the Alamo City Dome Music City Bowl at all.
I'm a fan of the bowl games. I'm a traditionalist in college football. If we do go to a playoff system, I'm in favor of an 8-team playoff, but keep those lower bowls. Keep the Alamo and the Poinsettia Bowl, but do that with the playoffs. But you've got to look, like this year's BCS, Boise State's likely going to get in the Fiesta Bowl and play Texas. Does anyone really want to see Boise State play Texas? It'd be the same thing as when Pittsburgh played Utah in the Fiesta Bowl 2 years ago. It'd be terrible ratings. It had worse ratings than the World Series did this week.
Well, let's speculate on our bowl. Let's just say 4 games, we lose 2 of them, we end up 9-3, and whether we do or don't go to the SEC championship game, 9-3 coming out of the regular season. Are we looking at a Cotton Bowl?
More than likely, yes.
They want to send us there.
I don't want to. I mean, I wouldn't even go.
You know, you can stay with me. We go down to the alley, you can stay with me.
I don't like you, though.
I don't really like you either.
But let's get these
okay
game time predictions. Game time predictions.
Let's get them.
Game time predictions. Why don't we start at this end?
All right, fine. I'll go. I was prepared. Someone was prepared.
I wasn't prepared.
I'm going to go with 27-17 Arkansas as we move toward the big game next week.
Very close to what I was going to say, 24-17. And I have to go for South Carolina just because it's my little record I've got going, so we're not going to break it.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to go 35-24, and I'm always right.
31-21. There it is.
All right, we'll see how it goes.
That's how it happens.
I have been right last 2 games.
Be sure
and
stick around for the second half of the Sports Advantage. We, however, are out. Deuces. Twos to you.